Just driving along, horse and buggy. Hello again, friends, and welcome to episode 6 of Dub Life. It is the Monday morning after Thanksgiving, and I am set to hit the road for work today. I have to fly to Allentown, Pennsylvania, which is where I will be headed here in just a bit to go to the airport. And tomorrow I have to drive into New York City for a day for a presentation, and then I've got some other business in Pennsylvania on Wednesday and Thursday. So that is what this episode will comprise. I'm not sure how much footage will actually be in New York City. You've recently seen me do New York on an episode of Dub Life, and I'll be there very briefly and probably not be in a great position to film, but I will capture some stuff in Pennsylvania. So I'm not thrilled to be back on the road for work, but that's okay. So let's see what fun we can get into on episode 6 of Dub Life. One thing we are going to try to deal with before I leave is this. These are my new glasses, and I like them very much, but this right arm hurts my ear. So if you watch my Instagram story, BigDub60 on Instagram, where you'll see content not on these, I stopped at Walmart and bought a $2 pair of Croakies and cut them to try to pad this a little bit for my ear, which did work. So I've already been to the eye doctor once for an adjustment. I am going to stop by the eye doctor on the way to the airport to see if they can't fix this better. And if not, then I'm just going to have to keep letting my glasses squeeze it. Goodbye, plank of hardwood hanging on the wall. And yes, I am aware of just how bootleg my solution to my glasses problem has been. Yep, I know. Rub it. Let me show you something troubling. So you see I got boxes just spilled over here in an area I don't want them. This is already overflow, which is no good. Behind there is the breaker panel. I've just run out of room. And then the area that's just supposed to be where the boxes can be nice and organized is also completely full. And then those tubs have boxes in them, and those have boxes in them. These are all Build-A-Figure pieces of Build-A-Figures that aren't done, or diorama or effects pieces that come with stuff. And then these are all heads and hands and accessories from things I don't keep the boxes for. So the garage has just gotten out of control. And I only keep boxes for, need that. Hot Toys, Mezco, some SH Figure Arts, some of the convention exclusive Legends. That's basically it. 6 scale, not just Hot Toys, but any 6 scale. And then statues. So I have the foam in case I ever move or whatever. Everything else I throw away. I don't need them. I'm an open box collector. I'm not planning to sell anything anytime soon. I don't collect to resell it or anything like that. So they just take up space. And if I had boxes for all this crap, I'd have way too much. So even with those, the boxes have gotten out of control. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I do have an attic, but it's not finished. I may need to put some flooring down to keep stuff there. Just way too many boxes. I know some people have asked about what I do with boxes, so that's what I do. And then those tackle boxes have like the Legends, heads and hands, and SH Figure Arts stuff and import stuff and whatever. So that I can quickly get to it if I need to. I am going to do a pretty significant collection rearranging here in the coming weeks. I just have too much and it's too cluttered to a way I can't enjoy it the way I'd like to. So I am going to probably put some stuff away. And for the first time ever, as long as I've had collections my entire life since I was a kid, I won't have everything displayed at once. I just can't do it anymore. So there'll be some rotating shelves that kind of change seasonally and things like that. And then I'm going to set up some dioramas and battle scenes and things like that. And just have my favorite stuff out and give my 6 scale stuff more room to breathe because they're cluttered. So you'll see that in a coming video soon. Maybe in the next episode of Double Life even. Probably not. Maybe 2 away. Anyway, off to the airport. First the eye doctor. In a surprise to no one that watches Dub Life, I told you I was going to go to the eyeglass place and I'm not going to be able to do it because I end up doing something else. That tends to be what happens on episodes of Dub Life, although usually it's because I'm at a GameStop or a ThinkGeek or something like that. This time it was because I showed you the garage, and then I went and got a Monster, and I checked the email, and I just didn't went in a hurry to leave the house. Now I only have enough time to get to the airport, so I don't have time for a 30-minute detour at the eye doctor. I will have to do that on Friday. I also think I can order something on Amazon that's better than my $2 solution, so I might look into that as well. It is Cyber Monday, but I don't know that eyeglass, arm repair, recliner cushion sofas are on sale. But I'll check it out anyway. So now I'm just on to the airport. Sorry for telling you a fib. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta fib in it. BIGPOPPA. You are my fire, the one desire. I'm the man from the big BA, but you don't play around my way, and listen to what I gotta say, There's a plane. I haven't been to the airport since Halloween, and it's November 26th, so almost a month. Last time I was here, I was going to New York for one day, and then hanging out with Josh and Karina. So, unfortunately, back at the airport again. The Mezco Onyx Night went on sale right as I was getting into the security line, so I had to try to place my order and put my phone through security and hope that things would work out well. And when it came to the other side, it did say I didn't get an order confirmation, but my card got charged, so that's good. But they're stupid, and yet again, I'm a sucker buying my 15th different Mezco Batman or something like that. Oh, Mezco. Anyway, it does seem like the good method is to use PayPal Express checkout. I know it charges you up front, all of it, but it does seem to be much quicker than any type of Mezco payment processing, which they seem to suck at. Oh well. I have like an hour before my flight, so sky clubbing it. Oh. Unfortunately, I had to settle for the pimento cheese, pasta salad, and little pita breads. No macaroni cheese, though this is probably better for me. Alrighty, no more Delta Lounge. D28 is my gate, which the lounge is at D27, so that's good. Time to get on a flight to Allentown, Pennsylvania. That lounge, it's the first time I've been in that specific lounge. People were very nice in there. The folks working, very nice, surprisingly nice. And Delta's usually really nice, so that's saying something. There was the guy that was like loud on the phone the entire time we were there, like yelling at somebody from work. Why do that on speakerphone in a lounge? But I guess I was talking to my camera to Instagram and to YouTube, so I mean, judge me too. Alrighty, now touch it. It is surprisingly busy at the airport. I thought it wouldn't be that busy. The parking lot was busy. That Chipotle line is pretty long. The fact that my gate only has 8 seats to wait, 8, makes me believe I'm about to fly on a goose. I haven't paid attention to check what plane I'm on. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Well, the pilot just told us that the maintenance issue that they were doing that nobody knew they were doing is worse than they thought, and the plane is broken. So they have to switch planes, which will not be fast. Probably switch gates. I ain't sitting there standing with the 8 people seats, and there's like 100 people there. Back to the lounge. Hi. In the lounge, they have these nice little mini bathrooms, single serve bathrooms. Good thing I didn't take the time to go to the eye doctor to get my glasses fixed, right? Since it's now 2.5 hours after my flight was supposed to leave. We're gonna go back to our gate, see if it's gonna work. I'm in the elevator. Safety. That's my new gate. It's making that noise. Tremendous. They just wheeled out the thing of snacks. That's never good. Back to the lounge. Finally boarding. I will talk to you when I get to Allentown. Well, we've arrived. Roof of plane. In the Lehigh Valley International Airport. Christmas City. Maybe I'll go find that one day. But I have to go play everybody's favorite game, What Card Did Hertz Give Me Today? And then go find my hotel. And maybe I'll go try to find something to do, because I know that this day has been very boring for myself and for you. Walking out into the car rental lot, I'm going to 03, which looks like it is that white, what is that? A Nissan Pathfinder. That looks nice. I'll take that, Hertz. I'm quite pleased with this car. Wants a room, nice cockpit. Looks like it has all the features my car does. And since I'm driving through Pennsylvania today and there could be snow and such this week, it's good. I'm pleased. Hey, rub it. Well, here we are in the Courtyard Marriott in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Looks like I am all the way down on the end. Let's see what we're working with. If I can figure out how to open the door. Ooh. I'm sure that is just a magnificent, intriguing video as I open the door to the hotel room, isn't it? Touch that thing. Well, it's dark. Are you enjoying this? Let's see if I can find the lights. No, that's not lights. There's some lights. Let's see what we got. So, a desk. You got 2 beds, which is fine. Dresser. See what we're working with in the restroom area. Closet. Little sink area. And I'll turn that off because that's probably loud. It's a nice big room. This will be my home for the next 3 days. Let's see what the view is. View of, well, that's my rental vehicle and the rainy parking lot. I am unpacked and kind of situated. It is late, it's almost 9 o'clock, but I do want to do something for you today. So I'm gonna run, I saw a Target. If Target's still open, I'm gonna run to Target and see if I can conquer the nemesis that's been kicking my butt for a few weeks. Maybe I can find Miles and Spider-Gwen or something. And then I gotta find some food, and then I'll come back to the hotel. So let's see what we can find at Target. Come on, something good. There's Target. It's about a mile from my hotel. Look at that. We don't see stuff like that in Georgia, so whatever caused that to happen, that does not need to happen while I am here in Pennsylvania. Nope, we don't need that. This area is all right. It's got, let's see, Ross, Ollie's, various of the discount stores, GameStop. So if I strike out on comic stores being open just because of the nature of the hours I'm working this week, then I can at least go in some of those. But for now, the hunt for Miles Morales is on. Stroke it. Unfamiliar Target. Trying to find the goods. Well, I found the goods. Everyone's looking at me going, why are you saying goods over and over again? But, you know, goods. Sometimes you got to touch the goods. Sometimes you got to rub the goods. Ooh, look at this. Squeezies. Crazy squeezies. How about that? That's not the goods we're looking for, though. Got to find the goods. Let's see. Is this going to be it? Oh, there's just destruction on this aisle. Let's see. What do we think we're going to find? I don't see what I'm looking for. This is getting more and more disappointing as the day progresses. Oh no. Oh no. Looks like a whole lot of the same old stuff. Those same 2-packs that have been out forever. Aquaman 2-pack. wrestlers. Old multiverse. Oh. Ciampa. I don't like you, Ciampa. Breezango. Wonderful. I do think this is my first time seeing Spider-Gwen and Squirrel Girl's Marvel Rising, and the War Machine basic figure, which actually doesn't look bad. Got the Transformers that you expect. Some porgs. Oh, hey, buddy. I'm glad you still talk. The Force Link. A bunch of the guards. And just the solo movie stuff. Just nothing. Big pile of nothing. Maybe there will be something back here. The NECA. And the Funko stuff. There is a big Demogorgon I immediately see. I don't know that I've seen that before. That thing's huge. I don't have any use for it. I don't know that anything else here is too terribly revolutionary. No Harry Potter calendar, of course, but we've long since failed at that. They do have a lot of NECA stuff. They don't have the big Deadpool that's on sale. This Cosmo display you've probably heard a million times in this video already. Looks like it's a little, oh, welcome me. A little AI robot. I'm not really sure how it works. Real emotions, huh? I think I'm gonna pass. Actually have some decent stuff here in the little Nintendo section. I like that wall art. Got a Guardian Nindoroid, which is a great figure, and a Mario Nindoroid. I own the Guardian, and I've bought Victoria the Mario before. They're both really good. That was a spectacular failure, just like most of today has been. Just not very productive. Should have got my glasses fixed, and I didn't, because I thought I'd be late for my flight, which was delayed 3.5 hours. I thought I'd go to a couple comic book stores tonight, and they're all closed when I get here. Target has nothing I want. Maybe dinner will be good, at least, if I can find something open. Trying to be positive, but it's a challenge today. But you know, whenever things are going hard, you can always just let out a big squeeze it in a Target, and it makes it better. I found the Golden Gate Diner. Good reviews on Yelp. When you're in Pennsylvania or this kind of part of the country, I found that diner food is delicious. So let's go check it out. Hey, get in my tummy. Hey. I'm actually quite hungry because all I've eaten was what you saw in the lounge. Hot turkey sandwich sounds good. Cackling. There's quite a bit of delightful choices here. It fully is just a diner. Nice old school diner in here. I like it. Ooh, corn nuggets to start. This looks very good. Open-faced turkey sandwich, potatoes and gravy, lima beans. Rabbit. Went ahead and ordered the king cheesecake too, just to have something nice tonight. That was a really good dinner, which was good. I needed that after a challenging day. Anyway, I'm not going to get hit by this car, and I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, because I got to be up in like 5 hours to drive to New York City. So I'll talk to y'all in the morning. Good morning. That was definitely not enough sleep. It's around 5 a.m. Headed to my vehicle to drive to New York. I'm actually driving to Newark Airport, where I'm gonna then ride with my boss into the city. Then after our presentation, he'll bring me back. And then I have a visit in New Jersey this afternoon. So, not too terribly exciting. I'm hopeful, though, it is a much better day than yesterday. I apologize for not a lot of great action yesterday with the flight delay and all of that going on. It made it hard, but I promise to do better these next couple days. Of note, I was talking to Alyssa on Instagram, who's from this area, and she gave me a bunch of great tips of places that I should visit while I'm here. I don't know that I'll get to all of them, but I'm gonna try. You're used to seeing me in like jeans, t-shirt. Today I'm actually in a professional clothes. Got a suit coat with me. Once I get in the city, I'll have to spruce it up because I'm going to the HQ today. And then when I visit my sites, I'm normally in business casual. So a little dressed up Big Dub for you today. I did 1, 2, double monster it this morning. After only having a few hours of sleep, probably a good idea. One now, one before the presentation. And I picked those up at Target. I didn't show you that because that's not interesting. But normally when I stay in a hotel like this, especially if I have a flight delay or I get in late, I use part of my per diem to buy some refreshments and stuff for the room if I have a fridge so that I don't have to deal with it every morning, which saves a little bit of time. I did want to mention, Alyssa asked me to talk about a couple things. So some secrets that may be helpful to you. I hope you enjoyed how to do a Big Dub Deal bundle video. But a couple secrets when you're in a new area. One tip, search for anime stores. The key with anime stores is if they are bringing in anime figures, they are likely doing business with Bluefin, the distributor. And Bluefin is the distributor into America for most imports out of Asia. So you can get things like SH Figure Arts, Figma, sometimes Mayfix, Storm Collectibles, stuff like that. And so even though you may not be into anime, it is very possible that anime shops have things you're looking for. And a good thing about that is the folks that are really in anime aren't often looking for the Figma Incredible Hulk, for instance. So check for anime stores and you may find some items that you want. Another good tip is use the Sideshow Find a Retailer tool that Sideshow has on their website. Even if you're not into Hot Toys and the other stuff that Sideshow distributes, if you use that tool, you can find stores that are definitely selling good stuff. If they have a retailer distribution license with Sideshow, that means that they can get Hot Toys, they can get statues, they can get 6-scale stuff. I think Kotobukiya, they can get a lot of stuff through that license. And that's a good place to check out. And the thing that is unusual sometimes about Sideshow retailers is it's not necessarily comic book stores or things like that. Sometimes it will be bookstores or record stores just because of the nature of what Sideshow distributes. So you may find merchandise at a store you would not normally go to just by finding out they're a Sideshow retailer. And that'll also give you a good tip if a comic store or an action figure store is also a Sideshow retailer. They're probably a pretty good size store and worth checking out. So those are just 2 good tips when you're in a new area of looking for something that may have good figures of quality. But for now, I got to hit the road. I don't know how much footage I will show you from the next few hours when I'm in New York City. Probably the next time I actually talk to you will be once I'm at Newark Airport. And then maybe not again until after I'm done with my presentations today. So let's see how the day goes. And I'm a little bit angry, rub. Yeah, now rub it. Come on, baby, dance all night now. I've arrived here at Newark International Airport, where I am getting in the car with my boss here shortly. And now my boss just dropped me off out of his car. Back at Newark International Airport. I didn't take any footage while I was in New York. It's not the easiest thing to do. And I was with my boss, and then we had a presentation, and then we were back on the road. So, quick visit to the city. I think we were there from 8 o'clock to noon, so about 4 hours. Now I've got to drive to my next appointment of the day. Talk to you in a bit. Out there, you can see part of New York City, if you're interested. On the horizon, New York in it. I am at the Whitehall Mall, back in Allentown from New York. There's a place called Comic Masters in here that I'm going to go check out. There's also a Five Below there I might go. I know there's some folks looking for things there. I might see if I can find. And there's a Barnes & Noble and like another mall across the street. Then I'm going to eat dinner. I will say that the Allentown infrastructure, the roads are very confusing. They don't let you turn where you want to turn. Lots of go down, exit the highway, get back on the highway. Foolishness. But let's get to some toys. Well, this is the mall. It's, yeah. But here's Comic Masters. Let's see what they have inside. I like that big Spawn thing. That's cool. A lot of cool stuff right away. That Spidey's cool. Looks like a lot on the wall to look at. And some older stuff. This should be fun. Look at these statues. I like the Batman black and white statues quite a bit, actually. That looks like a gold Stormtrooper hot toy. I kind of want that. That's cool. A lot of miscellaneous stuff here. Like that 3-0 Jesse Pinkman up there. That is something I would like. I'll just go over this stuff briefly. A lot of old Star Wars. DC figures. That's a cool Martian Manhunter. Lots of old DC stuff. Nice set of figures here. Those 8-bit turtles in the Foot Clan are very cool. I like that stuff a lot. Legends, select old Legends, and Mezco Miles. A lot of very cool statues. And then more up here, very cool. Here's a look from the back of the store. And there are various things back here that I'm not completely sure what they are. Some Transformers. Just kind of random things in a case. Well, I am very happy with Comic Masters. Got a box of goodies. Actually, just two things. The two things that you could have guessed. I bought the Jesse Pinkman 3-0 figure, and I bought the Hot Toys SDCC from a few years ago, Gold Chrome Stormtrooper. And that thing, let me tell you, is awesome. Very, very pleased. So, Alyssa on Instagram recommended me I go here. Thank you, Alyssa. I'm super happy about it. And shout out to Comic Masters. They not only honored their Black Friday sale, but for the traveling man, they let it apply to 6 scale and Hot Toys, which that is a rare thing to find. So I got both of these for less than the sticker price and the eBay price of the Gold Stormtrooper. So very happy to put those on the shelf. Now I'm going to go to Five Below, and then I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble, and I'm probably going to get some food. Let's check out Five Below. Honestly, never sure if I've been in a Five Below. Here's some balls. Oh. Immediately we have a wheelbarrow of Kylo Ren and a wheelbarrow of Amiibo. Got all this random stuff. Parademon for the Parademon armies. I can't record much because this music's really loud, but some Black Series, a lot of multiverse. That Atom figure is actually really good. Looks like Walmart dumped a bunch of stuff here, judging by what I see. Some more multiverse and Rogue One, Black Series, and some zombies. But I do not see any Guardians of the Galaxy Wave Legends here. Well, and we have the Poop Hoop, Floaters, Cast Your Line, it's poop fishing time, and the Toilet Hunting Game, Play While You Sit. I think I'm going to call it here at Five Below. It was really hard to film in there. The music was loud, so I didn't film much. I apologize. I don't want to get a copyright strike, but that was interesting. They had a lot of multiverse. You could get several of the Rookie Wave, which that's a good wave. There was some Ares, some Suicide Squad, the Walmart exclusive that built the mother boxes. You know, it was all right, I guess. And then they had the WWE Basics that built Mean Gene. I have no idea where that was from. I wonder if it was Toys R Us or Walmart or something. I don't know. But I did not see any Marvel Legends at all. I saw one Thor Dorb, which was all right, but I don't need any Dorbs. But no legends. I stopped in my buddy Tank. Check out Tank and Crazy H on Mortal Ring Wars YouTube channel. Great YouTube channel, father-son, talking figures and music and everything. Check their channel out. Enjoy watching those guys, and it's nice to see a family doing it together. But there's some things I know Tank is looking for at Five Below. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it, my friend, so I apologize. Anyway, I'm going to head to the Barnes & Noble now. Rub it! Tanking it! Well, this mall looks considerably busier than the mall I was just in. Oh no, pile of snow. Don't step in that. I do kind of want to see if Barnes & Noble has some SH figure arts for me to pick up. And that's what I'm looking for. Everybody say, look it. They do have some Lord of the Rings mystery box, but I'm all mystery boxed out. A lot of them actually. Oh, I see figure arts. But they do have this, which I think I may get. $15 though, but I really want it. For the figure arts, we got Nappa. We got Super Science on Goku, Bulma. Star-Lord down there, Leonardo, Street Fighter. Pretty nice selection. Got the new released Black Panther with the rocks. That's a very good figure. And Super Saiyan Trunks. Actually, I have quite a few SH figure arts at this Barnes & Noble. Got those Bandai Shogun guys. I like those too. Some more pops. Gold Hulk. But this Super Gunpla, oh no, Voltron that my buddy David I've seen put together is actually a very cool model. I decided to pass on that George Martin pop. They had a bunch, and I remember the Barnes & Noble at home had a bunch, so maybe it'll get cheaper than 15. It's probably a mistake, but oh well. Spend some money on some 6-scale figures and then won't spend the extra couple bucks on a pop. That's just the way I am. I decided to walk into the mall. I think there's a Hot Topic, maybe a Box Lunch, GameStop, Disney Store, normal mall stuff. So I'm at least going to walk around a little while, see what I can find. I'm pretty tired though. I had to get up early, as you know, so I don't know how much longer I'll stay out, but let's see. In the Disney Store now, checking out some of the toy box sets. The Millennium Falcon's cool. And the Pixar toy box Toy Story, that's super cool also. And they still got plenty of the new Black Series and the new die-cast Star Wars figures here. They got a bunch of toy box. That Yoda's cool down there. But I am only going to get the Marvel ones, and I'm current, except I need the original release of the Hulk, the green Hulk. If you have that, holler at me. I really like these toy box figures. They've got the Unmasked Spider-Man Homecoming and the Iron Man Mark 50. But I saw this for the first time the other day. Black Panther Cost Baby. I got the Infinity War Cost Babies I had in the Disney Store. These are really good for, what's that, 17 bucks. Really, really like those. I recommend those. I always feel like there's something I need at Box Lunch, so let's check it out. I like that too. That's very cool of them. I quite like this section. The Nicholas Flamel shirt. Free Dobby. I dig it. Up there is the pipe of Bilbo Baggins, which is super cool. And some Lord of the Rings and Jurassic World pops. They have a nice big wall of pops. Oh, look at that. Sorcerer Mickey is a Box Lunch exclusive. They have a bunch of the Pooh. I may have to pick that up. A lot of cool stuff going on. Another wall of very cool pops. A Toy Story Army Man, Box Lunch exclusive. Baby Nifflers, I don't know what makes them different than the other ones I have. But up there, Harry entering platform 9 3/4. That's very cool. It's a great store. That was great. That Box Lunch has just opened, and they were very well stocked of Box Lunch exclusive, which is rare. I did pick up some things, but it's secrets. You know, it's that time of year that you buy secrets and put them in a sack. Hey, I'm I'm in Hot Topic now, which is basically impossible to record in because of the music. Got a bunch of exclusives. This must be a new wave of Infinity War pops, because I do not believe I've seen that before. They got the good pop sale, so there may need to be some more prizes acquired. I'm definitely going to get this Groot, though. So I'm to the point now, for that, with what I bought already, it's going to be hard to get it all in the suitcase. That's your favorite, when I can't fit it all in the figure case, I think. But this is good. This is a much better day than yesterday, and I'm having a lot of luck, so I appreciate the tips from everybody telling me where to go. Last stop here, I'm going to go in the GameStop, see what they got. Out on the display, they have this Ray base thing. I can't even remember what those are called. I have a few of them that have been deeply discounted. That big statue up there, my GameStop has that on display, usually. Not much else here. Some Dragon Stars, a Multiple Man, Red Skull. So much of that stuff has been on sale for all the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, that's hard to buy it anywhere right now, right afterward. Well, there's the Bruce Banner turning into Hulk and the young Gamora. Those are both pretty cool. And I like this pop a lot as well. Well, this has been a successful trip to the mall. I'm pleased. There are at least 2 more comic stores I'm going to go to in Allentown, but I'm going to do that tomorrow after work. Save some for then. For now, let's go find some supper. It looks like I told you a little fib, because I came down the stairs and there's an FYE. I don't have that either, at least that I can think of, so let's go see what they got. Got some pops here. Star Wars, Black Series on sale. Harry Potter. I like these magical creatures very much. Victoria collects those, they're really good. The FYE Max with antlers. Some Fortnite pops. There's a whole bunch of pops here. Aquaman. Just a variety of stuff here. Buy 2, get 1 75% off. Also a good sale. Sting and Lex Luger FYE exclusive. That's unexpected. Hudson and Bronx exclusive. There's actually quite a bit of different exclusives here. That Chrome Superman 3-pack. Weird Al. Krampus. Nice selection of pops here. I had no clue that all this was sold by FYE. That Shield WWE Elite set. That's a cool set. An old school Hardy Boys set. Predator, Thundercats, Legends. It's a nice store. Once again, I thought I was going to leave, and I walk on Dough Life edible cookie dough. I mean, I have to. It's a rule. Oh my. Oh. At some point, I'm going to leave this mall, but for now, I'm going to enjoy my peanut butter cookie dough with Reese's Pieces and Reese's peanut butter sauce. Hey! I'm going to lick it. I did find the vehicle, and I'm now driven over back near the hotel where another recommendation I should try, Yakko's the Hot Dog King. Let's see. Yakko's out here trying to kill me. Oh my goodness. Here's the regular menu of Yakko's. It's very appealing. I got the Yakko's chili cheese dog, fries, and a small pierogi and a birch beer, as I was instructed. Found my way back to the room after the hot dog. I wanted to show you what I picked up for me. Got the Groot with the Stormbreaker, and then these 2 6-scale figures, which I'm gonna at least open up a little bit so you can see them better. So we'll start with Jesse Pinkman. I don't want to take the covering off the head sculpt, but I like that very much. Looks like got the money. Not sure what that is. Maybe a mask. Different hands, pistol. And then take a look at that gold chrome Stormtrooper. That thing is incredible. I am very happy. I had a wonderful day today. A much better day than yesterday. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's part of the video. This is a very traditional dub life where things just go off the rails, but that's what we like. Thank you again to Alyssa, Agent of Nothing, from Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, BigDub60, you can look them up, follow them, give them some support. They're from this area and they help me out. If you see I'm in your area on Instagram, which is the way to do it, you'll probably see me in an airport coming your way. And that would be live. Check out my Instagram story and let me know if you have recommendations and whatever. I'd love to hear them. So anyway, I'm going to call it a night. I'm tired and got a few more visits for work tomorrow before we see what the evening holds. Talk to you in the morning. Good morning from Allentown, Pennsylvania. It was a good day yesterday. Hopefully another good day today. I have a visit here this morning in Allentown, and I got to drive to Camp Hill, about 90 minutes away, and do a visit this afternoon. Got some calls on the way. So pretty busy work day today, but then tonight I think we're going to find some fun. And maybe on the way we'll see something cool. So I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. I think we're close to 40-45 minutes in at this point. Day 2 definitely better than day 1. I think I'm getting back in the groove of being on the road for work after about a month off. So hope you're enjoying it. Let's find out what the day holds. Rub it. Woo! Maybe I should have brought pasties to keep my nips warm. I've arrived at my appointment outside of Harrisburg, and I'm looking at that big tree that seems to be leaning more and more over from the wind, and I'm quite terrified to get out of the vehicle. Oh, should have stayed in the car. Found the office. Well, that was a very nice appointment. Enjoyed that meeting actually quite a bit. And I asked, where should I grab a meal on my way back across the state? And I was told there's a place called Miller's Smorgasbord. Yep, that's what we're doing. I'm on my way to the Smorgasbord. I stopped in the Colonial Place or Colonial Park Mall in Harrisburg because I have a comic store here, and I noticed this. Babbage's. Babbage's is what the old computer store used to be called in the mall that GameStop bought a long time ago. I have not seen a Babbage's sign in a long time. It's just a GameStop, and I'm not going to go hunt in there and that. But, interesting. Babbage's. This is a weird mall. It's like all uphill. So, like you can see, you just keep going up ramps or stairs all the time. I can't recall ever being in a just uphill mall like this. Here we go, the detour, Dimension X Toys and Comics. Immediately got the display cases. Ooh, I actually just ordered that on the Cyber Monday sale. That's great. These are fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen all those together before. Look at that, that's Hannibal. That's cool. I have the others. These are DC collectible statues. I think that's a 3A, Optimus Prime. Lots of these are DC collectible or Marvel Gallery, Diamond Select stuff, Kotobukiya. That's a nice display right when you walk in the door. This is a nice space. Very cool store. Some pops and some high 1/18th scale alien things. Those are cool. Some of the Civil War selects, Red Hulk, Pacific Rim stuff, a whole lot of NECA. Really great selection of items here. Quarter scale, all the turtles. Quite a few legends, the normal stuff that you'd expect. The Hasbro ones, MCU 10, Venom Wave. More of the same there. We do have some imports, the Samurai guys, Egg Attacks, Figma. All good stuff there. Some more imports here, Figuarts. Some actual Dragon Balls. More Figuarts there, and then some Nindroid, Bane, Mafex.
I didn't tell you the truth.
This is quite a cool case there. Those are all G1 original boxes. That's a significant set of stuff. Some comics under the glass. You see this huge counter. This is cool. I guess maybe this is where they do their pull box stuff or buy, sell, trade. More Pops. Turtle stuff. Some old legend there. Maybe these are some of the things they buy and sell. A bunch of Walking Dead figures down there. Some Star Wars stuff. And then DC icons. DC collectibles. And the huge wall of Pops. A lot of older stuff too. Buy three, get one free. Not bad. And some older DC stuff. Solid. I don't think I've ever actually seen this Play Arts Kai variant Joker with all these different face sculpts. That is very cool. Got another room back here. Looks like some of the boxes for the things that are displayed. It's got a Hellboy. Yeah. Some Play Arts Kai. I want that Black Panther Play Arts Kai. I don't think I have room this time though. Soul Jigoku Dragon Zord. Mondo Turtles. I got Mezco. I got some of the Mezco exclusives even. And then a lot of comics. It's a great store in Harrisburg in the mall. I wanted to show you that, the 1000 Toys Iron Giant. I didn't see that at first. That's something I might consider. A whole lot of minifigures. A whole carousel of minifigures. That was a great store. Dimension X, comics, toys, games. Here in the Colonial Mall. I would recommend it if you're in Harrisburg or in the general area. They had a lot of stuff. Some of it priced good, some of it not as good. But they also just had a great selection of things that it's hard to find. I did pick up the Iron Giant, 1000 Toys. I'm so happy with the other 1000 Toys products I have. I have the Ethero and I have a Synthetic Human. Their articulation is second to none. Oh, gotta physically be eating paint. Anyway, now let's move onward to the smorgasbord. It really has been a beautiful drive in Pennsylvania so far. Lots of mountains, hills, trees. It's kind of an overcast day, but it's been very pretty. I am very excited to say that we've reached Miller's, our destination. Miller's Smorgasbord. They don't look impressed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. And then there's, this is going on over here.
No one can speak.
Take a nice picture there.
Thank you. You walk right in.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Delicious hostess station for the buffet. All right. Let's investigate the smorgasbord. There is a lot of area to check. Appetizers. Carved meats. All those breads. All these soups. There's just food everywhere. The dessert area. Pies and cakes. Oh, yeah. I possibly went a little overboard. Whoopsies. Whew, this is great. Rub it. I had to get the hot shoe fly pie and the hot chocolate pecan pie. Felt like I had to. So this is one of the farms that the food comes from at the smorgasbord. They literally surround the buffet. There's also this gift shop and arts and t-shirts. There's quite a bit in here. Well, that was well worth the little detour. You can see the farm again. Over there, there's farms all around this place. I think it listed 4 different farms that they bought from. That was delicious. I have like a 2-hour drive home, so I'll talk to you when I get back to Allentown. Pennsylvania Dutch Amish farmland. It's actually very pretty. As you can see, it's now nighttime. I am in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I'm about 15 miles from my hotel, I think. And I'm going to JAF, J-A-F Comics, which stands for Just Action Figures. And Just Action Figures Comics is a confusing name, but hopefully it means I got figures inside. Let's go see. Clean store. With Santa. It is a nice, big, open store. Very nice. Clean. Got the normal assortment of Legends and Arrowverse DC stuff. Selects a bunch of DC icons, DC collectibles, Mayfix, other DC stuff, some cool statues. Got some good Batman the Animated Series figures. I just ordered that 3-pack right there off Big Bad on Black Friday. A lot of NECA. The new Predators. A lot of NECA. I have not seen that thing in person, I don't think, ever. It's a cool set. And the box is cool. I think it lights up. Some other select figures. And a bunch of Pops. Black Series. There's a little bit of everything in here. Got the Detolf section with some statues. I think those are all statues. Some busts. Hellraiser, that's a, I think that's a 3-0 figure maybe. Pinhead. A lot of horror. These Mezco Living Dead dolls. I don't know anybody that collects them, but you typically don't see this many. They're not for me, but they're kind of cool. Got some Back to the Future. Figma. Ordered that Zelda on Black Friday also. Virtua Fighter. Link. That store was cool. It was nice, well lit. Prices, not fantastic. The lady working was very friendly, showed me around. They did have a nice comic selection and a lot of figures, just nothing I'm looking for. I was interested in that Batman the Animated Series, the prison cell. That's the really cool box with the light up displays and all of that. I've never seen it in person, and I know it's hard to find and gets scalped on the aftermarket, but my suitcase is full, so I can't pick that up. Now I think I'm going to do a little treat, and I'm going to go see some Christmas lights. This is how we do it! Well, I believe up ahead, those kind of circular openings of lights is where I'm going. Hooray! I had to go up the hill and find a church and turn left, but now I'm on this little driveway that I hope takes me down to what appears to be a wonderland down there. Ooh! How exciting is this? Allentown, the city without limits. How much fun is this gonna be? Oh yeah, Christmas lights, oh yeah, it's juicy. Oh, there's a toll booth. We had to turn it to 98.3, which gives us some music. And she said Santa is in the barn. How exciting. This is wonderful. Got Santa over there doing work. You got them big pipes. We're going into the Inception tunnel. I'm really hoping they play Good King Wenceslas on this channel. That's my jam. This is a pretty nice area here. There's all kind of stuff coming up. I like it. A lot going on up here too. This is a fun thing to do. I'm glad that this worked out. This is cool here with the Wizard of Oz stuff, the Wicked Witch and Dorothy and the slippers. That's neat. I like that. And the Drummer Boys coming up. Very neat. Jack in the Box. Hooray!
All our troubles will be miles away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12! 12 rubbits! Ha ha ha! Happy holidays. How sweet. Well, that was just wonderful. They were really nice light displays, and they said Santa's in the barn, and I see a barn. Let's go see if we find Santa. This is some cool stuff here. Ooh, horsey. These Buckeyes look delicious. They have all these taps, which are pretty cool. And these like die-cast model planes that I think are banks. Steins. Some hand-painted ornaments. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like those. I think I would break them on the way home, but they look neat. See, they know what to put side by side. That is correct. They've even come correct here on these things. Thor. Well, Santa was indeed in that barn, but there were a lot of little ones around and whatever. A whole bunch of people in there, so I didn't want to video that necessarily, but I did show you some of the little cool booths. It's just a big multi-room like gift shop and goodies and ornaments and all kind of stuff. Bunch of handmade stuff, and you can go see Santa. So that was very cool. I had a really nice day today. Lots of good recommendations from folks, and it's just nice. A different kind of day for me. So I hope you enjoyed it. I went to a couple stores and had some good food and saw some Christmas lights. I'm gonna drive back to the hotel, call it a day. I'll speak to y'all in the morning. Good morning one final time from Allentown, Pennsylvania. As you can see, I'm packed and ready to go. I had to do the extender here. My suitcase has the extra zipper where you can make it like 2 inches wider. Had to do that because I bought too much stuff this time. Plus, sometimes when I have the figure case, I'm only gone for a day or two. I'm gone for 4 this time, so I have more stuff. Plus, it's cold, so I got cold weather stuff, etc. So, but I did fit it all in there. There's a lot of Christmas gifts in there, so that's part of why. Things that I didn't necessarily show you so that people that are getting the gift wouldn't see them. But I'm headed to the airport. The big win today would be no delay at the airport, quickly home, get back to the house, wrap up the video, maybe run an errand or 2 on the way. So let's see what the day holds, hoping for no delay. Rub it! Safely at the airport. Goodbye to the Nissan Pathfinder I've had this week. That's a really nice vehicle. It's a little bit bigger than my car. I drive a Santa Fe, but handles really well and was great on all the driving I've did. I probably drove 700-800 miles this week, so I really liked it. Back at the airport again. This is certainly not the largest set of check-in counters of all time, but that's good. There's no one here. There's my Delta. I'm here in this great big empty airport, and my plane is already 30 minutes behind schedule. Here we go again. And there is nothing. Ain't gonna be in the lounge 4 times. Touch it. While I am sitting here delayed, I thought maybe I would talk to you a little bit about a couple upcoming episodes of Dub Life. So, episode 7, next week I will be in LA for a very short period of time, not even quite 48 hours, and then I'll be in Boston the rest of the week. I'm not sure how that video will go because I won't have a rental car, and I may not get to many, if any, stores. So it may be more focused on travel and that type of stuff, but I'll try to get to something. So that's a heads up for episode 7. Then episode 8, I will be in Orlando and I'll be in Dallas. So I should be able to get some footage there. Then after that, episode 9 will likely be something in the Atlanta area, and then you start to get into a Christmas episode, New Year's episode. So that's kind of a preview of the upcoming Dub Life episodes. When I do have a chance when I'm done filming a Dub Life, or there's a store that I want to film more in than what I show you here, I do randomly do hunt episodes that are standalone that I'll publish during the week. And then also haul episodes if I have a chance to film some of those with stuff I've picked up. I probably have some Black Friday hauls that I need to show somehow. So those may have already published, they may be on the way. But that's just kind of a preview of what's coming up. I'm going to try really hard for there always to be a Dub Life episode on Sunday at noon Eastern. And when I can do other videos through the week, I will. I'll try to have at least an hour of content for you every week, depending on whether it's Dub Life or not. So, quick little update while I'm sitting here and don't have much to do. There's a little gift shop. You can get a Coke and a bunch of empty seats. Not too terribly exciting. And no one to even yell, rub it, or squeeze. There's no one to hear it. There's this one person back there, but I don't want to disturb her. Anyway, hopefully my plane's here soon. Time to board. Hooray. Speak to y'all in Atlanta. Back home, Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta. Busiest airport in the world. Unfortunately, that flight delay is making it where I now have to drive through the teeth of downtown rush hour traffic back to the house. So I got a bunch of traffic ahead of me, but glad to be home. Also been thinking a lot about a pretty fundamental collection rearrangement. So there may be more of that to come. Rub it. Traffic wasn't horrendous, and I'm here to pick up a package at the UPS store, and then right there is a place called WNB Factory Wings and Burger Factory. It's delicious. So I'm gonna pick up my UPS package, get some dinner. Then when I get back to the house, I'll show you the haul, show you what I pick up at UPS, and wrap up the video. But for now, wings and burgers. I picked up a chicken cheesesteak and some garlic parmesan wings. I will certainly not eat all that, but it looks delicious. And then here's the haul: that Groot, the Iron Giant, Gold Stormtrooper Jesse, and then this Iron Studios Thor was at the UPS store waiting for me. And I am home, and that will do it for episode 6 of Dub Life. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Sorry for the first day of the travel delays. It was a challenge, but I think we did a lot of fun stuff in between. And I got a good haul. I got some food to eat. I appreciate you watching. Be on the lookout for more videos. If you like this, share it with your friends. Please leave me a comment. Tell me what you like about it. I like to interact with you. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Rub it. Holla if you hear me.